Finnegan, there goes Birdie. Here's the throw from Ruiz, and it is not in time. A stolen base.
In September of 2022, Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred passed 3 rules due to begin in 2023 that he believed would make the game of baseball more enjoyable. Last video, we went over the ban on the shift and which players would be affected by it most. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. We're going to be bringing you videos on all types of content, including the rule changes. In this video, we'll be going over the base sizes being increased. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because you won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, this change isn't necessarily a rule change per se, but it's a big change in the way baseball is played. For well over a century, first, second, and third base were 15 square inches, and there was never a problem with this. Nobody had any complaints. It ran well, but not for Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred. Manfred decided that it would be a good idea to increase the size of each base to 18 square inches, while also flattening them out a bit. And in all honesty, there isn't anything bad to be said about this change. Injury risk will decrease, and most importantly, and the reason Manfred wanted this change in the first place, there will be many more opportunities for play in 2023. Let us explain. For starters, stolen base numbers have drastically decreased over the last decade or so. In 2011, Major League Baseball players stole 3,279 bases. In 2022, Major League Baseball players only stole 2,487 bases, 800 less bases just 11 years later. The 2,487 bases stolen in 2022 is actually the largest amount since 2017, where there were 2,527 stolen bases throughout the season. With the bases being increased, the risk of injury heavily decreasing, and the distance between bases inevitably getting shorter, runners are bound to begin stealing bases again. Miami Marlins utility man Jon Berti led all of Major League Baseball in 2022 with 41 steals, the lowest league leader in a very, very long time. Major League Baseball hasn't had a player steal 50 bases since 2017, the season we mentioned before. In 2017, 2 players stole over 50 bags, with Miami Marlins outfielder Dee Gordon stealing 60, and Cincinnati Reds outfielder Billy Hamilton stealing 59. Clearly, something was up if Major League Baseball has been without a 50-steal season for 5 years. And with this new change, we may see a 50-steal season once again in 2023. Let's go over some candidates for a big season on the base paths. Let's start with St. Louis Cardinals infielder Tommy Edman. In 2022, Tommy Edman stole 32 bases and is the only player with over 30 steals in 2022 to steal successfully in over 90% of his attempts, at 91.4%. In our opinion, with the amount of steals in 2022 and the rate at which he was succeeding, we believe Edman has the best chance for a 50-steal season in 2023. Now, there are some obvious contenders, such as Philadelphia Phillies superstar and American hero Trey Turner, Bobby Witt Jr., rookie sensation Corbin Carroll, and even somebody like Julio Rodriguez. But statistically, Edman has the best odds for a massive splash on the base paths in 2023. Another player that could potentially have a 50-steal season in 2023 is someone you may not think about much when it comes to speed: New York Mets outfielder Starling Marte. Since 2018, Marte has had the single best season on the base path, with 47 steals in 2021. Now, even though Marte played 118 games in 2022, There was definitely injury concern from the Mets, so he didn't attempt to steal nearly as much, only snagging 18 bags. However, like we've said multiple times, the risk of injury while running is significantly lower than it used to be, with the bases flattening out a bit. And with them getting bigger and the distance decreasing, Marte will surely return to his base thief ways. Do not be surprised if Marte throws together a huge season on the base paths in 2023, as he's sure to be on base a bunch in the middle of that absolutely loaded Mets lineup. The last player we're going to talk about today is Baltimore Orioles shortstop Jorge Mateo. In 2022, Mateo stole 35 bases, good for second in all of Major League Baseball, behind aforementioned John Birdie. Mateo is a wizard when it comes to base running, and with the amount of pure electricity and great hitting from the Orioles lineup, Mateo is in a big position to have even better stolen base numbers in 2023, with players such as Adley Rutschman, rookie phenom Gunnar Henderson, Cedric Mullins, and 2023 World Baseball Classic hero Anthony Santander. Battling for the Orioles in 2023, pitchers will be forced to pay more attention to the batter when Jorge Mateo is inevitably on base, freeing up more and more opportunities to steal bags. The other big reason we say there will be many more opportunities for play in 2023 is because there will be plenty more infield hits. The bags are bigger and, more importantly, flatter, which inevitably means that hitters have less room to first base and less hesitation to give the extra effort reaching for first base. Although fielders everywhere are getting better and have stronger arms than ever, like 6-time Platinum Glove Award winner Nolan Arenado, for example. Fielders like him should have no issue getting the ball to first base in time for an out. But the lesser defenders, especially on the left side of the infield, will definitely struggle in this aspect. We've been over the shift restrictions, and with the odds of getting an infield hit increasing, we're bound to see record battling average numbers. That's it. What do you guys think of the bigger bases? Do you think it's best for baseball? Or do you think they need to go back to the way they were? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Be on the lookout for more content, as it's sure to come your way soon. See you guys in the next one.